The High Court has appointed a receiver to collect unpaid fines from the salary of Enoch Burke, which amount to almost 80,000 euros. An order was also granted to freeze Mr. Burke's bank account to try and retrieve the money owed. Enoch Burke was not in court for the hearing today. His brother Isaac Burke was found in contempt of court for interrupting the judge during the hearing, but purged his contempt minutes later by remaining silent, as requested by Mr. Justice David Nolan. A High Court judge ruled in early 2023 that Enoch Burke should pay a fine of 700 euros a day for each day that he continues to attend Wilson Hospital School in breach of the court injunction. In February, Mr. Justice David Nolan said Mr. Burke has continued to attend at the school in flagrant breach of court ordered and imposed a new daily fine of 1,400 euros. Mr. Burke has not paid any of the fines, which have amounted to over 79,100 euros, while he continues to receive his salary from the Department of Education. He has appealed his dismissal by the school and remains on fully paid administrative leave pending the outcome of that appeal, which has yet to be heard. Counsel for the Attorney General, Brian Kennedy SC, made an application for a receiver to be appointed today so the state can deduct fines from Enoch Burke's salary. In a previous hearing, Enoch Burke refused to disclose information about his assets and income to the High Court. Today, Mr. Kennedy SE said details of Enoch Burke's bank account were received last Wednesday and sums are being paid into it on an ongoing basis. He said historically a receiver has not been appointed in respect of future salary, but he argued that the court does have jurisdiction. He said the state is Enoch Burke's paymaster, and it is the state who he owes money to. When Mr. Justice Nolan began making his orders, Enoch Burke's brother Isaac stood up and tried to interrupt. Mr. Justice Nolan said he had no right to an audience, telling him if he spoke again, he would be in contempt of court, and it continued. Gardai would be asked to remove him. Isaac Burke began to speak, and he was held in contempt. Mr. Justice Nolan said he could purge a contempt by remaining silent or apologizing. Isaac Burke remained silent, and the judge said he would take that as purging his contempt. A member of the public also tried to interrupt the judge, who told him he also did not have a right of audience, telling him to sit down. The case returns to court next Tuesday to allow Enoch Burke an opportunity to argue against the garnishee order, which was conditionally granted today. A garnishee order allows a creditor to seek payment of a debt from a third party who owes money to the debtor.
I want loads of money.
Yeah.
I